When was the last time you did something for the first time? How did it feel? Do you remember the energy, the excitement, your flow, or how time seems to go so easily? Wouldn't it be great if you could experience that energy more often in your life? Do you know we are all CEOs, the chief energy officers of our lives? And think how that energy affects other people and the way you behave. I have found that breaking the CEO code transforms influencers into being high-performing leaders. And today we're going to focus on the 3 Ps of my leadership performance formula. It was 6 a.m. on the 12th of June, 2013. I woke up, got out of bed, and went to the bathroom. I'm lying there on the floor for 5 minutes. I wake up. My wife is distressed, not sure if I'm dead or alive. After about half an hour, I regain my strength, slowly stand up, and walk to the breakfast table. Ambulance, emergency room, doctors, defib paddles, heart rate going above 240 beats a minute, and like a roller coaster, it's 30. Wife is freaking out. Doctor's concerned. Flatline. I'd been working for 78 hours a week for 302 days straight. Have you ever overdone it in your life for all the right reasons? I was loving every minute of work, but I wasn't looking after myself, and it was affecting my performance and team. I wasn't exercising, and I'd put on 14 kgs. I was eating poorly and only sleeping 4 to 5 hours a night. I wasn't allowing my mind and body a chance to recover. As my heart began to reset, I decided to break the CEO code and change the way that I was redlining it 100% of the time by periodizing my energy, enhancing presence, and improving performance habits. I realized that I needed to utilize the 25 years of experience in high-performance sport and business. Do you know that we cannot sustain 100% levels of energy and performance? So I decided to create performance oscillation, which shows how your energy rises and falls depending on your stress load and recovery. If you continuously work longer hours, sleep less, reduce exercise, and negate personal performance, you will see a gradual decline in your energy and performance. The consequence is that your body naturally adjusts to it, and you don't recognize what's happening until it's too late. Have you ever noticed that you get sick when you go on holiday? High performers hold an average level of performance at a high level through small oscillations as they balance periods of work and stress with rest and recovery, just like an elite athlete. CEO periodization allows you to monitor your rest and recovery from a daily to career basis. We start with a 3-to-1 work to rest ratio, and we adapt the rest level depending on our stress load. We're going to use monthly periodization as an example. You take 1 month and break it down into 4 one-week blocks. The first 3 weeks can be more intense with a higher workload. And the 4th week, you schedule no meetings, no travel, work less hours, and spend time with those most important to you. To determine your CEO periodization number in the leadership performance formula, you take the average performance on your performance oscillation graph, called the energy bar, on a scale of 1 to 10. CEO presence, the second P of the leadership performance formula, is all about how you show up and turn it up. Have you ever felt frustrated when you're in a meeting and you're trying to stay focused on making a point, and someone over to the right is challenging what you say, someone at the front is questioning you, and someone at the back is scoffing at what you say? On the 26th of June, 2007, I'm standing on the start line on a beautiful beach in Bali, Indonesia. With 10 seconds to go, I'm focused on the water. I've done the training, mentally prepared and ready for the start gun, when I receive a tap on the shoulder. "Hey, Kiwi boy, you got a spare tri-suit?" No, didn't need one. "Nah, but you do." With 7 seconds to go, I slide my hands down my back and notice a split in my tri-suit from my lower back right down my butt crack. With 3 seconds to go, I refocus. But picture this, there are 50 media capturing images from all angles. To my right is a Royal Indonesian family. Surrounding me are the athletes, and behind them are hundreds of spectators. With 3 seconds to go, the start gun goes. I race into the water, dive in, and start swimming around the course. I climb out of the water, and I'm in first place, and as I'm running up the beach, the media have returned, capturing images from all angles. I race into transition, put my helmet on, and start cycling through Nusa Dua. And I remember to turn my number to the back as I continue around Bali. Come into transition, rack the bike, and we start the run. The pace is on as I go head to head with a British triathlete. We're sprinting towards the finish line, and he pips me. As we celebrate across the line, the media in front of us, spectators either side, and a lady calls out, "Can I have your number, please?" I quietly call her over. "Can you wait 15 minutes? My number is 101. Fast forward 4 weeks later, and I receive a package in the mail. And inside is a magazine. And to my surprise, on the front cover is a picture of me from that race in Bali. Phew, it's from the front. I reflected on that moment and realized that how easily could have that distracted me. To determine your CEO presence number in the leadership performance formula, it's all about you focus on what you can focus, around how you can hold attention and how you can raise your energy on a scale of 1 to 10. Humans are creatures of habit and require boundaries in their life. CEO performance is all about adding high performance habits while reducing the unwanted contamination and negative influences in our life. How would you control the energy in the room, the health that you are receiving, the curiously way you grow, the way you enhance your proximity and positively influence others? High-performing leaders are able to remove the negative distractions and negative habits in their life so they can execute energetically with confidence and certainty. To determine your CEO performance number in the leadership performance formula, you add your number of performance habits and subtract your negative ones. You now have the leadership performance formula: CEO periodization plus presence rating plus number of performance habits equals your leadership performance level. You are now ready to be a high-performing leader. Breaking the CEO code where the ordinary don't belong. Thank you.
Craig Johns, everybody.
Thank you.
They're okay.
Thanks, mate.
Well done.